KCRG, I'm Steve Smith on KIX 102.5.
We'll see sunshine today. Going to be breezy as well with highs in the upper 60s. Clear skies tonight, lows right around 50. A slight chance of rain and storms tomorrow with highs in the mid-70s. And Wednesday, we'll see partly sunny skies, highs in the upper 60s.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar's not showing anything over the 4 states.
35 in Goodman, 38 in Pittsburgh, 37 in Joplin. To get signed up for severe weather alerts, send to the KIX app.
We've got your first chance of the day to guess and win the secret sound in just 17 minutes. But right now, it's time for the KIX Kids Pledge. And today, we're featuring Thomas Jefferson Day School's 3rd grade class.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Great job, guys. And if you'd like your class group or kids or whomever to be on the KIX Kids Pledge, just go to KIX1025.com on the Morning KIX page and hit the button there to find out how to upload your audio.
Hey, guess what?
Shut up, Jen.
Guess what? Guess
Shut
what?
up, Jen.
Guess
Just
what?
shut
Say
your
it.
pie hole.
Say it.
Secret sound is only 16 minutes from now with your first chance of the day to guess and win the jackpot.
All you got to do at 7:20, be caller number 5. Tell us where the sound is and the money is yours.
Here's Tyler Hubbard.
On the 4 states, number 1 for cash.
Noxious little
It's
son.
KIX 102.5. That's funny. So we're going with shootout, just like the
That's what we said, wasn't it?
showdown.
We say, see, everybody on Facebook
We didn't want to
Live
do shootout
said,
because of MJ's new music shootout.
everybody on Facebook Live said it was shootout.
We said showdown, y'all.
Okay, well, then we'll change it. But I've already got it all over. We've been saying it on the air.
And I heard D say it this morning.
Yeah, it's all over.
Well, don't change it then.
Okay.
I mean,
They wanted it on ASAP, so we had to start putting liners in and everything. And I asked everybody. I started saying showdown, and everybody's like, it was shootout. Megan was number 1.
It was showdown.
I started saying showdown, and they corrected me quickly.
Good morning. Morning, Jimmy. Good morning, Romelda. Good morning, Megan.
I can't be expected to
Morning,
remember
Floyd.
those things.
I know. Really.
I'm too busy.
How is the light too glowy on my face? Yes, it is.
What do you think of her racist hat?
It's not racist.
Just talks about black people. Well, you can't use the term black without some sort of pejorative, you know. Of hers is all black everything. It's in fact it's black supremacist. It's black, you know, it's the whole Black Panther movement and everything.
No. I like
Isn't it?
color black. I like black shirts.
What does
and
J stand for?
Don't
Junk?
do that. The J stands for Jen, obviously.
Oh, okay. It's like the camera just switched right up close to you right now.
It really did. Thank you, camera. I appreciate you. Yeah,
Camera's
that
like,
shadow
"Hey,
is
let
not.
me show you what they're talking about.
This hat right here.
Right there it is.
I've been in Branson all weekend with Silver. Ooh, how was Silver Dollar City?
How many of the rides were the rides fire?
Fire in the whole. Thank you, Megan.
That spelling just hit me wrong, Jimmy. Fire in the hole.
So what kind of phone did you get, Megan?
Well, thanks a lot, Megan. Sucked for her. So, Luke Bryan tickets today.
Mm-hmm.
Part of the KIX Summer Ticket Shootout. Brought to you by JR's Western Store. And Secret Sound, we're going to do the Luke Bryan tickets all week long. So we're talking, this is just opportunity number 2 of 3 to win Luke Bryan tickets. When we're done, we will have given away 45 pair
That's amazing.
of Luke Bryan tickets.
I just want to say, for what it's worth,
It's
the
Morning
last time
KIX
I
with
went
Randy
shopping
and
at
Jen.
JR's
Brought to you
Western
by
Store,
Buffalo Run
I got
Casino
engaged
and
that
Resort.
night.
On the
Well,
four states,
so
number
there you
1 for
go.
country.
There
you
you
go,
go,
saying.
guys.
Just saying.
So who
102.5.
knows? You could be pregnant by the time you get out of that store. Whatever.
By the time I can't bend my leg like that.
So Jim forgot how to walk over the weekend.
Oh, man. I thought I was going to do something real nice, and I took the kids and the new puppy to the park,
Should know better.
and I
Never
parked
take
by some giant rocks because that's how you park in this park. You park by rocks. And we got out to try to eat, and then I realized it was really cold.
Eat rocks?
No, just to eat a little picnic. And it was too cold, and the puppy was freezing. And so we went back to get in the car, and I was getting the kids settled before I was going to pass the puppy off. And I closed the door to walk around the car, puppy's still in hand, and immediately trip over one of these giant rocks. And I'm
This
like,
woman's
falling.
going to kill me.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to protect the puppy. And so I have her like in my arms like this.
They make pretty good
And
cushioning.
I twist really quickly so that she falls on me. I don't fall on her. And it's done something bad to my leg. And I can't like lift my leg to put my shoes on. And yeah, it's cool. Hurts to walk and drive, all that good stuff. It's awesome.
So we downloaded another 3 of the opener
Morning,
songs
Cappy.
this morning. And weird things begin to
Oh,
happen.
man. Yeah, it was.
Do the one, the point. So, remember the weird AI videos? This is beginning to happen more and more.
Puppy's fine, by the way. Puppy is totally fine. I took the whole brunt of it all.
Hello.
Okay.
Whoa.
I was like, what are you
just
doing? What are you
happened?
doing?
Point. So, yeah, they're not all working the way they're supposed to.
Morning, Gary Crow.
In fact, I did at least 10 or 12 songs today. And out of those, I got 2. Jen got 1.
I got 1.
So that were like usable. They weren't the ones that make you go, wow.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, yeah, okay. So we're going to put those in. Just trying to grow that.
Nothing happened to the puppy. The puppy is fine. I made sure to fall in a way that the puppy was fine. She was cushioned against my bosoms. So she was fine. My leg, on the other hand, is all sorts of jacked up.
You should have cushioned it on your bosom.
It hurts.
Did we say we were just going to have to edit these
That's
down?
right, Megan. The end of it, yeah. But the new puppy's doing so good. Oh my gosh. I was just amazed.
Okay, give me a number.
Oh golly, I wasn't even ready for this. We only have 10 seconds.
It'd be 0447.
Hold on. Let's do this break and we'll come back.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
We'll see sunshine today. Going to be breezy. Highs in the upper 60s. It's 37 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the weather in just about 15 minutes. But first, we're going to give you your chance to guess and win the secret sound at 7:20.
So at 7:20, all you got to do is when we play the sound, be caller 5. Tell us what the sound is, and the cash is yours.
That's how easy it is to win with the secret sound.
Here's Jason Aldean.
On the 4 states, #1 for cash.
KIX 102.5. Okay, but for real, I am so impressed with how well this puppy is doing. Where's the... Go that way.
That's the lickingest dog I've ever seen.
Yeah, Randy got to meet
like,
her.
What's the thing with all the licking?
Yeah, she's very, very sweet. She loves to lick and give kisses. But Nix is obsessed with her. Nix loves her so much. And at first, Rain was a little like, what are you doing? Why do you like me so much? But now Rain will jump on her and stuff. And she's still a little nervous around Atlas because Atlas doesn't really care to get, like, Atlas is so like chill and doing his own thing. He's like, okay, we're doing a puppy thing again. Got it. So he'll just go out in the middle of the yard and roll around in grass and fall asleep. And occasionally they'll sniff one another and then life goes on,
Oh, but.
Yeah. She's done great sleeping through the night. She's given us like 6-7 hour chunks, which is cool. That was not Nix. Holy cow. When we got Nix and we were kennel training her, it was terrible. Kyle would go and sleep on the floor with her in the living room just so I could sleep. And she already knows sit. And okay, Megan sent us. Are you listening? I'm trying to tell you a story. Megan sent us this video.
I'm trying to work.
Okay, give me a second. Megan sent us this video of her and the puppies, and she was like, "Come here, babies," and the puppies came running towards her. And so I was saying that with Rain. I was using that tone and stuff with her. And every time, Megan, she would come. Not when I just say, "Come here, Rain," but when I go, "Come here, babies," like Megan did in the video. Like
a lot of people think that dogs have to be adults before you can train them. That is not correct. You can train them from from the time their eyes are open, they can be trained.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be 70 in Branson. It'll be a good day to be in Branson. Maybe a little windy. Have you had a good time, Jimmy? Minus the hour and a half wait for Fire in the Hole.
Was it really?
That's what she said above. Let me double check. She said, yeah, hour and a half wait to get into Fire in the Hole. Did she used to chew on Blake's beard, Megan? She really likes Kyle's beard. Yeah, she's doing great, Sheila.
What's she saying?
Hear that familiar tone.
Our dryer has stopped working, my wife said.
No.
Right. Where's the chorus?
I think what was on there before it was.
Okay, that's weird. This is the one that you downloaded. There's no chorus. It does this when it gets to the end of this.
Okay.
There is no chorus. I could end it right there, but that's still
That's
weird.
a weird place to end it.
Like to go. Yeah, it's not worth it.
It's awkward. Next week is recitals. Is Marissa ready? Beans had her pictures on. She had 2 days worth of pictures.
Good gosh, come on.
Also, when go-kart Saturday is fun, but I had a hard time getting out. Go-karts are awesome. I love go-karts. Everything's going well there, yes. Shathina got carried away yesterday morning and tried to take off running with it. We were brushing Atlas yesterday, and a fluff of his hair got caught in the wind and started flying off, and Rain took off running after it until she caught it. And she very proudly was walking around the backyard with this tub of fur in her mouth. It was adorable. Are we just eating on Saturday, Sheila says. I think so.
No, we're also mowing.
We never really settled on another thing to do.
Yeah, we're just eating.
Dorinda's friend, unfortunately, could not do the paint sip that day.
Done with that?
Oh, yeah, sorry. You're not ready for recital? I think I've got a ton of pictures of Rain. Megan says she's down to mow. Okay, and you skip all these pictures. I have so many pictures of the baby.
This one is weird.
tickets, Dorinda.
But we thought we would try it.
12 seconds. All right, 6.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunny and breezy today with highs in the upper 60s. It's 37 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the weather in just 5 minutes, but right now it is time for you to win some cash with the KIX 102.5 Secret Sound.
We're looking for caller number 5 at 417-623-1025.
To tell us what is this sound.
Ooh, what do you think it is?
If you can tell us, you're going to win $277.50 in cash.
From the 4 states, number 1 for cash.
What does this mean?
Hit the green button.
Oh.
I had it in preview, so I couldn't hit it without it playing wrong. I would have had to turn preview off to hit the button and then go back to it when we were about to already set up into the sound. Does that make sense?
No. If I would have hit the green button right here, it would have fired the next thing in rotation and then gone on after that. So you dropped it into the play stack, right?
No, I'm saying
this green button will fire what's over here in the play stack and only that. I can't fire hotkeys from the green button.
I didn't want you to fire hotkey. We were still playing the bed.
Oh,
we weren't into the Mission Impossible bed.
Sorry, it didn't even click with me that we were. You mean to fire the Mission Impossible? Duh. Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 1.
Hi, Morning KIX.
Caller 2.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 3.
Hi, Morning KIX.
Caller 4.
Stupid. Come on. Hi there, Morning KIX. Who is this?
Doug.
Say your first name again. We couldn't understand you. Doug from Joplin. Hold on just a second.
Doug from Joplin.
You are caller number 5.
Woo-hoo!
All right, Doug, it's your chance to win $277.50.
If you can tell us, what is this sound?
He says an old cash register.
For $277.50, that is not it.
But we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, making it $302.50.
And give you another chance to play with MJ at 11:20.
All right, thank you.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Doug.
Doug. Morning, Carolyn. You gonna be ready in 8 seconds?
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, number 1 for cash.
Looking for caller number 5 to guess and win the secret sound. Doug from Joplin.
You are caller number 5.
Woo-hoo!
All right.
All right, Doug, it's your chance to win $277.50.
If you can tell us, what is this sound?
Is it an old cash register?
He says an old cash register.
For $277.50, that is not it.
Oh, not it.
But we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, making it $302.50.
And give you another chance to play with MJ at 11:20.
All right, thank you.
I am curious, Megan.
That's your prerogative, Megan.
Has anyone else tried playing with the AI app? Made anything?
No, I called that guy Doug, Jimmy, not Bob. Do you have any Q-tips on hand, Jimmy? Hon, we'll have to call Sam later. I don't know what could be done wrong with it. You mean when you say stopped working, do you mean it won't power on, or do you mean it's just not drying clothes, or there's all sorts of different ways it could not be working? So what do you mean?
Morning, Lisa. Want to see the movie Author the King? Author the King? I
Never
don't think
heard of
I'm
it.
familiar with that one, Lisa. I'm looking it up right now. Oh, Arthur the King. Mark Wahlberg is in it. I see a dog in all the pictures. Desperate for one last chance to win, Michael convinces the sponsor to back him and a team of athletes for the Adventure Racing World Championship in the Dominican Republic. As the team gets pushed to the outer limits of endurance, a dog named Arthur comes along for the ride, redefining what victory, loyalty, and friendship truly means. I love dog movies. Y'all didn't go to the train yard for the sound, did you?
Romelda, where were you on Friday? We talked about that then. John Schneider was in Miami. Cops pulled him over because he had an exhaust. His exhaust was falling off his RV.
I saw a picture.
Yeah.
Of him. It's supposed to be a good movie. Yeah, it's got a 97 on Rotten Tomatoes.
We watched all of Rebel Moon, the second episode of Rebel Moon on Friday. It was all right. I like the first. So it's a 2-part movie that Zack Snyder did from the animated series. He made it into a 2-part movie. And it's pretty good for Netflix, but the second one was kind of corny too.
Kind of corny.
Yeah, it was all right. Did you watch your movie over the weekend?
Of course I did.
Yeah, like she would never watch a movie that had been assigned to her for the weekend. She would never do that, would she?
I wanted to watch Good Will Hunting, so I watched Good Will Hunting.
We did not assign you Good Will Hunting. You better not have watched Good Will Hunting.
Or what?
Or you will be penalized. Severely penalized. With a severe
I'll be-
penal.
Was like, I'll be what alive?
Penalized.
Penalized.
Can't believe you hadn't seen that movie.
Penalized? I don't know. Unless someone else wants to organize something for Saturday, I'm pretty sure we're just eating. And it's Bricktown Brewery is where we're going. So
That is this Saturday at 4 p.m. I don't think I've heard the time said yet.
yeah, 4 p.m. Saturday, Bricktown Brewery.
Some of these people will show up at 9 in the morning.
Don't do that. Your husband was in the hospital. Is he okay, Romelda? You know what would be really fun is if we could do hats like these with a KIX patch on them.
Would they? Were they going to say all black everything, though, like that?
No, they're not.
Okay.
Instead of all black everything, they can have it.
What's the die
KIX.
represent?
The dice?
Yeah. Die, plural.
The die. That's cool looking.
Okay.
You can say it's, I don't know,
Is that chain
Like
there
a
just in
chant.
case?
it's there for the look.
Oh.
It's either a silver chain or a black chain, and they went with silver, and I was like, okay, whatever.
They. Who did?
The people who put my hat together for me.
Oh, they put it together for you? Where did this happen?
At the C'est La Vie Boutique and Photography in Carthage had their grand opening on
Oh.
Saturday. And the Bricks and Bry pop-up trucker bar was there. Pop-up trucker hat bar. And so I got to pick all the
You had a
patches
pop-up trucker?
and help them lay them out and stuff. And then she pressed them for me.
Yeah. So you picked the heart that says all black
I did
everything.
pick the heart. This is all black
I want
everything.
that all black everything one right there. That's
It spoke to me.
Yeah, it did.
I liked it a lot.
Much like a protest.
You may come up Friday morning. Oh, Sheila. Of course. You're more than welcome to.
I thought you were moving on Friday.
No.
She's not moving on Friday
Have you ever
morning?
watched Shawshank Redemption? Yes.
Yep. That was one of her early movies
Yep.
assigned to her.
Great movie.
So this is supposed to be the week when the cicada are going to hatch out or begin hatching out around the area. So far they haven't seen any of them. And I heard some Missouri agricultural statement deal from over the weekend that no, they had not seen any of them emerge yet. It's not been warm enough. But this week, and I was looking at the forecast earlier, there's a lot of rain in the forecast, but it's supposed to be mid-70s, low to mid-70s all week long, which is warm enough for the cicada to hatch. And everything's been happening a little earlier. This seems like this year.
You're not kidding. A chance of rain Tuesday. Okay, Wednesday, but Wednesday night we get back into it.
Mm-hmm. And then it's that way pretty much all through the weekend, too.
Oh.
So if not this week, then definitely by next week, because it's supposed to be mid to late April. And we are in the very end of April now. I mean, you think about it, May's going to be happening next week.
It's gonna be May. Like that.
Europe, sort of, I guess.
And also, look, I'm wearing the shirt.
She's got the shirt.
Like, I'm feeling real fly today. I got sequin on my pants.
She's Riz.
I'm Riz.
I think she's Cap.
No Cap is like, I already forgot what Cap is. I'm too old. Oh, they are burrowing out. I was getting my rows ready for sunflowers and noticed hundreds of holes in the ground, Megan says.
Yeah, but the agronomists are saying that no, they haven't come out yet. So that could be a number of things. That doesn't necessarily mean that cicada.
You like my shirt? Thank you.
And the holes doesn't necessarily mean that they've come out yet, that they've emerged.
It is not a new KIX shirt. It's a classic KIX shirt that I bleached tie-dyed.
And when they do come out, you will notice. You'll do more than notice. You're not going to be able to keep your windshields clean.
That's so gross.
It's going to be nasty. So, what else happened over the weekend?
Oh, I'm glad he's doing better, Romelda.
Let's talk about
What else happened over the weekend? You want to hear some more stories about the puppy?
No, I want to hear news. So
Wah.
the Universal Studio Tour tram crashed over the weekend.
Oh my gosh, it ejected like several people off of the tram.
No one was injured critically, but this is the tour that goes through Universal Studios in Hollywood on Saturday night. That reminds me. Did you hear about I guess a lady who was allegedly drunk crashed into a birthday party in Maryland and killed a brother and sister that were attending, an 8 and 9-year-old. Among other people, there were a lot of people injured as a result of this. She crashed 25 feet into the building.
How fast was she going?
I have no idea, but I know that they've arrested her and charged her with, everything they could throw at her. It's made national news earlier this morning. Yeah, I guess the tram struck a rail, and the driver indicated a mechanical failure that caused that. Those things go about 2 miles an hour. They're death traps. They were on the Fast and Furious part of the tour.
Yeah, but 15 people total were injured off of that. That's on a tram.
I think probably 15 people saw opportunity out of this, and yeah.
Probably.
To be honest, though, there were the words Boeing on the side of the tram, so for whatever that means.
Oh, yeah. So did you hear there's going to be a pink moon this week?
No, what's a pink moon?
It's actually not that exciting. It's April's full moon, known as the pink.
Did you say moon? April Fool's moon?
It's April's full moon.
Oh.
Also known as the pink moon. It's going to be most active Sunday night through the early morning hours of Monday. And I don't know why they call it a pink moon. I don't think it's actually pink.
The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame entries were released this weekend. Mary J. Blige.
Oh my gosh. Cher was on the list.
Foreigner, Ozzy Osbourne. And you're like, he's not on there already? No, he was with Black Sabbath, but as a solo artist now, he has been committed, perjured,
He's an
inducted to the Hall of Fame.
Dave Matthews Band is also on the list. Here we go, Sig.
No, well. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country morning KIX.
I've got my review of Good Will Hunting for Jen's movie Rehab right after Kenny Chesney.
No, it's not Good Will Hunting.
Okay, fine. It was 40-Year-Old Virgin.
We'll find out what she thought about it after Kenny Chesney.
On KIX. And by 40-Year-Old Virgin, I mean Good Will Hunting.
It better not be. You know the rules. You have to watch what we assign you. You agreed. You swore on your children.
I don't think. Well, I definitely did not swear on that.
On their puppies, then.
I did not.
Yes.
Okay, do that either. Megan says, "Don't bother me Sunday. You're gonna be busy with the moon,
The pink moon.
pink moon.
Some rosé.
Celebrate the pink moon with all pink things."
So what the heck is going on with Taylor Swift?
What do you mean?
For one thing, she just broke a streaming record over the weekend. Over 300 million streams in one 24-hour period. It's a new record.
Not surprised.
But they're also noticing that she's cursing a lot more on her albums.
She is.
All over the place. So they're saying, hell yes, she is. No, one fan had made a chart depicting the number of bad words on each of her albums. Her first album contained one single damn. Her then nothing for second, third. Her fourth album, Red, had one hell. Her fifth album, 1989, had a damn and two hells. Reputation introduced the S word.
Oh.
Lover had a hell, a damn, and two B words. And then Folklore had 10 curse words, including a couple uses of the ever-popular F word. Midnights had 37 curse words on it. And the new one, the Tortured Poets Department, has, by their count, 34 B's, F's, and S's. There are more F's than my high school report card on this album. 50 Cent heard the album and blushed.
I've really enjoyed what I've listened to so far.
She's a billionaire. How hard can her life be that justifies this?
There's still plenty of things to go through, regardless of money.
I guess. Must be so horrible. Everything is relative.
Support small businesses. Get that local moonshine. Hey, guys, we only have a few more minutes to go get entered to win those Luke Bryan tickets. So if you want to get in at 417-623-1025.
There's another study that they did over the weekend as to why Greek statues have small penises.
Oh, wow. That's okay.
Oh, you want to hear that, don't
Studying
you?
the important things.
Yeah. Turns out that was the style at the time.
Small penises. They all had small penises?
Well, that was the desirable style. Large. I mean, a lot of junk was not desirable because it got in the way. It got in the way of all that Greco wrestling, I guess. Or they weren't a sign of power and strength either. Only the foolish people were displayed as having that. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 736.
We'll see sunshine today. It's going to be breezy as well with highs in the upper 60s. It's 37 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at 4 states' news and weather in just 24 minutes.
You still have 15 minutes to go get, less than 15 minutes. We're going to find out the winner in 15 minutes for those Luke Bryan tickets.
So go text the word tickets right now. We're going to give you about another 5 minutes to do that. He's going 623-1025.
He's going to be at Thunder Rich Nature's Arena on July 27th.
And we're going to be giving you the chance to win those tickets all week long. It's all part of the KIX Summer Ticket Shootout presented by JR's Western Store in Diamond. Get outfitted before the show.
You know, the last time I went to that store, by the way, to JR's Western Store, I got engaged that night. So just saying.
Be careful. Be very careful when you go to JR's Western Store because stuff happens there.
But over the weekend, I watched another movie for...
Yeah, she thought she's going to get out of it by taking the day off on Friday, but we showed her and
you
called her
me.
up. Yeah.
I can't believe that. Yeah, I know I totally can't believe that you called me.
Yeah, you
and
should
woke
be
me
able
up.
to.
Thank you for
It was
that.
on my agenda. It was a list of things to do today. Call Jen, wake her up, give her a movie assignment.
And you did, because before coming to KIX, I'd never really seen a whole lot of any movies before.
Or used words.
Thanks.
Yeah, well, I just...
Someone would leave me alone. Someone would make a movie reference, and I wouldn't get it. So every Friday, I get a movie assigned to me. I watch it over the weekend, and then I come back on Monday, rank it 1 to 10, let you know what I thought about it.
Maybe she watches it, maybe she doesn't. You know, it's kind
I
of
normally do. One time, I messed it up.
We graciously assigned her the movie Good Will Hunting, and she chose to watch something else entirely different instead.
I got confused. I watched Major League instead.
Yeah, so you got confused. What?
What was that for?
Really? So we will never assign her Good Will Hunting ever again.
Except
so
you did on Friday, so that's what I watched over the weekend.
We did not. You did not. We assigned you the movie 40-Year-Old Virgin.
You're right. So I did watch 40-Year-Old Virgin over the weekend, which has Steve Carell in it, Paul Rudd, Seth Rogen, Jonah Hill is in this movie too.
And she had never seen it.
It was hysterical.
Told you.
Oh my gosh, that waxing scene! I was dying. I mean,
Kelly Clarkson.
there's so many iconic moments throughout this movie, and even wholesome moments. Oh my gosh, there is though. I mean, watching Steve Carell's character with his love interest's daughter. You know, her 16-year-old daughter who's having issues and she doesn't know what she wants to do. And
thank you for clarifying that.
Yeah, she's curious about, life and things like that. And they have a really heartfelt conversation, which was nice. So just on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give the 40-Year-Old Virgin, because it's not great in terms of like storytelling and things like that. But I'm going to give it a 7 because it made me laugh. It was super funny. The characters were funny. It is what it is.
So a 7.
Yeah.
That's not bad for that kind of a movie, I think. But now you've finally seen it.
So I will have another movie to watch on Friday.
With Jen's Movie Rehab.
On the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
This is a little bit embarrassing, but the truth is I stopped going to the dentist. No cleanings, no cavity checks.
On the log?
I didn't tell you, did I? We have Sawjill.
Okay, is that next break?
Yes. That's it.
Okay.
Morning, Becky. Morning, Sarara. The concert is July 27th at Thunder Ridge Nature's Arena.
In spite of the scary masks that he wears.
I actually go to see Dr. Kirk on Wednesday.
They're bracing for it.
I have never met a nicer dentist than Dr. Kirk. All right.
Bathroom, then we'll come back and we'll end the contest.
Go, 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 go. Let me see if I can show you guys some pictures. Oh my gosh, they did their dance in costume after pictures Beans did on, what day was that? Saturday. And it was precious. I'll show you. Here she is without her tutu on. She just has her little leotard. Have a good one, Shalala. But her tutu is huge. It's the biggest, most like foofy tutu that she's ever worn. And so she kept like twirling and spinning in it. Oh, I love that, Megan. There's just something about walking through a whole bunch of sunflowers that is just good for the soul. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I don't have a picture of her in her other costume for some reason, but I've got a lot of pictures of the puppy, which is so funny. We just keep calling her the baby. She's the baby. We're like, where's the baby? She sits at my feet a lot, which is really cute. Are you ready? Oh, hey. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it will. Morning, Tiffany. No, it should have their name. Mm, that name is ringing bells.
I had it pick one that hadn't won in the past month.
Okay.
That's according to this. We don't do all of our contesting on here. So you want to go on and search on by winner on there and see?
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. No, won Riley Green 4 days ago. If you just won tickets, don't be that person, please. Do you want me to pick someone else? Okay, I've got a new person picked.
Hello, is this Quincy? Quincy, this is Randy and Jen from Morning Kicks at Kicks 102.5. Guess what? You just won Luke Bryan tickets.
Woo!
Congratulations. You're going to be going to see him on July 27th.
Jealous is a Four States concert connection.
All right, Quincy, we got to get a little more info from you, but we're going to put you on hold to get this ready to go on air first. Okay, so stay right there. Okay, let's redo all that. I gave you a big pause there. You want to do this?
Yeah. You just won Luke Bryan tickets. Luke Bryan tickets. You just won.
Thank you.
Guess what?
You gonna be ready in 35 seconds?
Editing I have to do, the quicker I can get them done. KIX 102.5. Guess what? Someone's still asleep or at work or something.
All right, Quincy, still there? All right, so all we need is your street address, and then I'll double check that the rest of your information is okay. What's the zip over there in Carl? And your email is quincy.dutton@gmail.com? All right, so you are good to go. Are these physical tickets, Randy?
Yeah, they're going to be physical tickets that won't be sent to us until closer to the show. So when they get in, they will contact you and let you know they're in, okay? Thanks.
Thanks, Quincy. Enjoy the show. Right. Bye-bye. Have a great day.
We hadn't even gotten the tickets from the last Luke Bryan giveaway yet because we didn't send in proof of performance with that. So I had to do all that on Friday, too. Like, I didn't know that was the thing, was aware for that one. I knew it was for Morgan Wallen, and I sent those in just fine, but we do need to do a social media post somewhere and take a screenshot of it, and we're going to have to record one of our giveaways. Luckily, I was able to still access those.
That's. How can they expect you to know these things if you don't tell them? Or if they don't tell you?
It's just going to be a thing whenever we do one for Thunder Ridge.
Morning, Kinda. When is it supposed to warm up?
Define warm up.
I mean, it's going to be mid-70s tomorrow, but it's going to be a chance of rain and storms, and then 80 over the weekend, but again, raining. Yeah, we've got 15 pairs this week. So lots of chances to win. He's been sick both times you've seen him.
He's sickly. Doesn't take his vitamin C.
You'll go see him again, and he'll just magically get sick. Be like, oh, Dorinda's here. Sarah's here. I'm sick. You ready? 10 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the four states, number one for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunshine and breezy today with wind gusts up to 30 miles an hour. Highs in the upper 60s. It's 37 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast with four states news in just 7 minutes. Also in the next hour.
We want to know, what is the worst movie that you have ever seen?
When 40-year-old virgin wouldn't be on that.
No, definitely not. Bad Santa, I think, was one of the worst
See,
movies I've
I
ever
like
seen.
that one.
Oh, my God.
And then I thought Greener Grass would be the worst movie ever, and she liked that one.
Oh, I loved it. The irony of it was fabulous.
I challenge you to go watch that movie and see if you agree with her.
So what do you think is the worst movie that you've ever seen?
623-1025 to text or tell us, or you can tell us on Facebook.
But Luke Bryan is going to be at Thunder Ridge at Nature's Arena on July 27th.
And we are giving you the chance to win tickets all week long, every day, all day, every day. And it's all part of the KIX Summer Ticket Shootout brought to you by JR's Western Store. So be sure and get outfitted before the show.
And I think our system has just picked a winner. You ready to call him?
Let's do that. Let's call him. Numbers.
You good with the numbers.
Hello.
Hello, is this Quincy?
Yes, it is.
Quincy, this is Randy and Jen from Morning KIX at KIX 102.5. Guess what?
What?
You just won Luke Bryan tickets.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
Congratulations. You're going to be going to see him on July 27th.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Tell us who's the Four States Concert Connection.
KIX 102.5.
We'll have to do it another break. I didn't have it ready.
That's okay. You can't hear us?
Turn up your audio. Hi there, Morning KIX.
Hi, this is Derek Morris. I wanted to put my name in for the deal this morning.
What deal would that be?
Oh, sorry, Randy and Jen were talking about
The worst movie, yeah. What's the worst movie you've ever seen? What was the name of it again? Oh,
yeah.
It was horrible.
I heard awful things. Didn't see it, but I heard it was so bad.
and you know, the idea of Jessica Alba and a guy that's stretchy, you think would have been, just magic,
Randy.
but it was not. It was not.
Thanks for calling. Have a great day. Good morning, Bixby. How you doing? Morning, Rudy. I haven't seen Bird Box. Is Bird Box bad?
Yeah. Wait a minute. Do you mean not? Is it Bird Box? It's not Bird Box. What is it?
That's what Megan said was Bird Box.
Is that it? I didn't think it was bad. I thought it ended stupid. I thought it was actually a pretty good movie.
Megan says she didn't like the ending.
Yeah, I didn't either, but I didn't think it was that horrible.
Tiffany says Captain America was too much for that movie. For Fantastic Four? You're supposed to say KIX. Well, good morning, Rudy. How you doing? Sarah says she liked Bird Box. Oh, this is the one where Sandra Bullock's eyes are covered. Oh, Machine Gun Kelly was in this movie?
Yeah.
John Malkovich, Sarah Paulson. Wow, there's a lot of people in this movie.
I didn't think it was that bad of a movie.
So is the thing you just can't look at them? Do they eat you if you make eye contact with them? The movie Chucks? What's Chucks?
Chucky? Is that what they meant?
I don't know. Kendra said Chucks. I had some surgery done about 3 weeks ago. Now I'm feeling better. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better, Rudy. Yay, new puppy pictures. Athena and Dot. Oh, and there's Pumpkin with the baby. Oh my gosh. How precious. Look at those little teeth. I think Dot's going to look very Boston. I think Rain's going to look pretty Boston too. But Shathina, maybe not. Okay, Candace says Chucky. Yeah, that's what she meant. I feel like I watched part of Chucky when with my dad or something. I don't know.
Has anybody seen these yet?
What is it? Do we have more than one?
Yeah, they did a whole bank of them. I've only
We
seen
have-
this one, but I know that they bought a. You don't just buy one.
I've seen them on one.
Yeah.
But we're on another one?
That's usually the way that works. They do like 3 or 4.
Sunny and breezy today with highs in the upper 60s. We'll see clear skies tonight, low 50s. A chance of rain and storms for tomorrow with highs nearing 75. And Wednesday, partly sunny, highs in the upper 60s.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar is not showing anything over the 4 states.
41 in Seneca, 43 in Pittsburgh, 46 in Joplin. They get signed up for severe weather alerts set to the KIX app.
So we're talking about the worst movie that you've ever seen, which luckily for Jen was not this weekend.
No, I thought it was really good. The 40-Year-Old Virgin. 417-623-1025 to tell us the worst movie you've ever seen.
What's the one you came out of it going, I can't believe I spent money on that?
You can also tell us on Facebook.
Here's Lee Bryce.
One of them girls.
On the 4 states, #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. Post. Megan wants to know who the billboard is.
That one that I saw is on Maiden Lane, over right before the railroad tracks. But usually when they buy them through Sign Design, and they do they've got different, of course, packages that you can buy. But I think the smallest one they do is like 3 or 4. And then they do a rotating one where they move to different areas.
Cool. How can you buy a KIX shirt? Carolyn wants to know.
You don't buy a KIX
buy a
shirt,
KIX
Carolyn.
shirt.
We give you one. You want a KIX shirt? Come on by. We'll hook you up with one.
We're getting real low on stock. Real low. Tiffany says, is that where we're going to hide the next hint?
Maybe. No, it has to be on the website. It's not time for a hint yet.
Way too early. Or is it? Wouldn't it be crazy if we were already hiding a hint on the website somewhere? Megan says, new shirts, new shirts.
I don't like that word. Just went crazy.
Yeah. If we get new shirts, I don't know that they'll be different from these ones. The black with the yellow. I still really want a limited run of like camo beanies with the KIX logo on it. I've seen a KIX shirt at Goodwill, but it was too small for me. Jimmy says she still doesn't have one. Well, come see us sometime, Jimmy. We'll get you one. Wouldn't it be crazy if I just walked away from my phone and let you talk amongst yourselves? Don't do that, Megan. I like the black and yellow too. I think it looks good and it's very synonymous with our brand. You know? You know what it is when you see it. We're getting a lot of comments already for worst movie. Kathy said Clute. Tisha said The Gods Must Be Crazy. Tara said Dumb and Dumber.
I kind of like The Gods Must Be Crazy.
Robert said Bird Box. Michelle said The Big Lebowski, worst movie ever, and I don't even know why.
What the heck? Now, I have to take issue with that statement. It is one of the greatest movies ever.
I like Big Lebowski. I've actually seen that one.
The dude abides.
Mm-hmm.
You can't argue with that.
Don't you have dude pants?
I do have. I have his entire outfit, not
Oh,
just
you
the
do?
pants. I have the sweater thing and everything because there for a while my daughter was going through a struggle trying to figure out what to get me for Christmas and stuff. And she bought me dude gear.
Mhm. Dude gear.
I have a T-shirt that says "The Dad Abides"
Cute.
and one that says "The Grand Dude Abides." And I think I have like 3 different dude-related shirts. And then I have the hoodie sweater, and then I have those crazy pants that he wears somewhere buried deeply where I can't find them.
Megan says need a bundle of morning KIX shirts along with the KIX ones. I don't know if they would do specific shirts like that. Could we do specific morning KIX camo beanies?
Sure, if you want to go get them. I've got a couple of pictures that we might be able to use for him.
Yeah.
Can't believe people's having this much trouble with this one. Which it is, just week number 1.
Has anyone else made it to Ollie's yet? Just feel we need something morning KIXy. I have. It's awesome. I have you guys on in a restaurant and everybody was listening. Thank you, Jimmy. Morning, everybody. So you liked Ollie's, Carolyn? I did a little bit of walking around when I was there for the remote. I haven't been yet, but was thinking about going today. I'm worried that I'm going to go there and just buy all of the things. 4 seconds. 3.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 808
We'll see sunshine today, breezy as well with wind gusts up to 30 miles an hour. We'll see highs in the upper 60s. It's 46 in Joplin.
And we're talking about the worst movie that you have ever seen. I remember a date that my wife and I went on when we were first together, just going out. Our first movie that we went and saw together was Romeo and Michelle's high school reunion. Horrible movie.
Is that the one that Lisa Kudrow's in?
Yes. Hated it.
Why?
It's pointless. There's literally no story. It's just this randomness and their idiocy and brainlessness. It got very annoying. I can't believe we sat through the whole thing.
So I don't know anything about that movie other than Lisa Kudrow is in it.
Yeah.
This will be a really fun topic.
And Mira Sorvino is plays the other one.
Oh, why is that name so familiar?
Because she's an actress and famous.
Thank you.
So. 623-1025 to text or tell us what's the worst movie you've ever seen.
You can also tell us on Facebook.
Here's Kane and Caitlin Brown.
On the 4 states, number 1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Mira.
Hi there, Morning KIX. Mira. Hold on. Say that again. It looks really weird. I've not seen it yet and don't really have a desire to. I've never liked any of the movies. Not the one that Johnny Depp was in. I didn't like the original Gene Wilder one.
Really? Not even Gene Wilder?
Yeah, it's just too weird.
Is it a musical?
Did she say being aesthetic?
No, that's not what she said,
Are
Randy.
you sure that's not what?
I'm pretty sure that's not what she said.
That's what I heard. Thanks for the
Thanks
call.
for calling. Have a good day.
Hi there, Morning KIX. What's the worst movie you've ever seen?
Okay. So it's been like 8 years ago.
Uh-huh.
My husband and I were sitting around with all of our
Right.
Yep. Oh, yeah. It is at all.
You're like, wait a second. What is that hot dog doing?
Yeah, it's pretty obscene.
It's just going to be screaming, oh no!
Thanks for calling.
Have a great day.
Hi there, Morning KIX. What's the worst movie you've ever seen? No, it's Dustin.
Oh, you didn't like Beetlejuice?
You didn't like Beetlejuice? Neither did Jen's kids.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, my son was not into it at all. Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
What you want to hear this morning?
Yeah, what you wanted to hear, Dustin?
Ooh.
New cars on Rodeo Man.
Rodeo Man. You like that one? Cool. I'll see if we can get it on for you. Have a great day, Dustin.
So those two are straight, and then they have to go angled for the rest of the way up because of the stairs.
Oh, yeah.
But as soon as we redo the stairs, which I'm going to put composite boards on those, they'll go down.
Yeah.
We might leave the ones on the other side, though. We had to put them up over on the other side in that little narrow area by the pool because the pool's not a concern at all. This is the stupidity of this whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's the fear that someone might fall off the deck or fall going up the stairs. Falling into the pool and drowning's never
Of course not.
That's not a thing.
How's the coffee? This coffee?
And we got to realize we have no
existing.
rail on the steps going down into the pool either. So we're like, we need to have them come over and view this before we take the cover off the pool and everything. So
Yeah. What reminds Randy of his childhood? Willy Wonka? I have not been to Menards. Have you been there, Carolyn?
been kind of afraid to go while it's so stinking busy right now when everybody's going.
There's a couple places I'm a little, like, I know Whataburger's going to be insane when it opens.
Yeah.
So I'll give that one a little bit.
We saw what Ollie's was like.
Holy cow. The Factory movies, Megan says.
I don't know what movies those are.
You know, the Factory movies. Go back. Nicholas says 28 days later, Steven said every movie on the Hallmark Channel. Megan, not our Megan, said Diamondbacks.
Never seen that one. I don't
A
think.
hardcore group of militant American militia soldiers plot to take over a NASA ground tracking station. Goal to blow up the space shuttle. Got 1.9 out of 10 stars. Whataburger traffic is going to be outrageous. Yeah. Is it just the two that are going up? I know there's one on Rangeline and then there's the one in Webb. Is there another one somewhere?
Other what?
Whataburger?
No, not that I've heard.
I know we're getting a beefaroo
Never heard of
on Main and Joplin and the Old Hardee's. No seg here.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country.
Here's Hardy on KIX. Hi, quit watching the movies on the Hallmark Channel because they all turn out the same.
Yeah, it's so formulaic.
I like the Hallmark movies.
Those my wife.
Death Faces, I think, is what it was called. Freaky and Horrible. A beefaroo.
Never heard of it.
It's going to open, in the former Joplin Hardee's at 1810 South Main. They've already painted the outside of the building and stuff. So Beefaroo's is a hamburger place, fast food, or fast casual, as they call it. Let's see, we'll click on it. They've got roast beef sandwiches, a beef and cheese burger, bacon cheeseburger, mushroom Swiss burger, an olive burger, turkey bacon club, veggie burger, mahi mahi sandwich. What? Pork tenderloin, grilled cheese sandwich, chicken sandwich, cheese curds, buffalo chicken sandwich. Man, they got a lot of sandwiches. Chicken strips, loaded fries, broccoli, sweet taters, lots of salads, chili, soup, baked taters, shakes, wraps. Man, they have a lot of options. They also have cheddar fries, French fries topped with cheddar cheese. Yeah, mahi mahi is fish. So they're going to have everything from beef to fish to pork to chicken. Yeah, the beefaroo is going to be in the Old Hardee's on Main. I don't know when it opens. All right, 7 seconds. Here we go.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunshine and breezy today with highs in the upper 60s. It's 46 in Joplin.
And we're talking about the worst movie that you've ever seen.
You can call or text to tell us what your worst movie was at 623-1025.
What's the worst one you've ever seen?
Have you ever seen Remember Me
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
with Robert Pattinson?
Oh, from the Twilight movies.
Okay, so I thought I was going to love it because who doesn't like Robert Pattinson? And
Me.
throughout the whole movie, you just think that it's a story about this guy and a girl that fall in love, you know, the typical love story. But the ending is 9/11, and he's in the towers.
What?
And so I'm sitting on my couch just bawling because of the entire ending, and then it just ends, and that's it. That's all.
Oh, come on. You wanted to cry at the end of the movie.
Oh my gosh, I bawled. I was furious.
You always want to
Awful.
cry at the end of the movies.
What do you think is the worst movie?
I went to the 50 Shades of Grey movie with a friend of mine. I had read the book, so I had huge expectations. And I went to the movie, and we got about halfway through, and then we left.
You didn't like it?
You were expecting something a little dirtier, weren't you?
I mean, I've seen more exciting stuff on, like, network TV than...
I want to know what network TV you're watching.
Yeah, me too.
You have a hype that this movie is supposed to be, like, so exciting, so crazy, and it was just a snooze fest.
Meh.
That's a really good.
That's the description.
That is that movie.
What'd you think of that movie? Meh.
What's the worst movie you've ever seen?
It's got to be the Blair Witch Project.
I'm so scared. I don't think I've ever seen a movie that they've oversold more than that. There wasn't one scary part in the whole thing.
That was so horrible.
Was there any of it? You've actually seen that one, so...
I didn't really think it was that scary either, no.
No. I mean, you keep watching for the witch. And in fact, I remember pausing it at the end trying to see, is that the witch? Is that... What are they
You never
looking- what
see
are they-
her.
Nothing. Ever.
What's the worst movie you've ever seen?
Chappie.
Chappie?
Wait, what's Chappie? I've never seen that. Can you explain it to me?
It is about some robot with like
Oh,
artificial
yeah.
intelligence that he's like a child and they're teaching him how to paint, and these horrible people get a hold of him and try to use him to like rob people, and he speaks like some sick European, and it's like a 5-year-old Canadian that are teaching how to shoot. I don't know. And it's a robot. Like, I mean,
I'm so confused right now. Why are Canadians teaching the robot boy to shoot? What?
Right? Did you actually pay for this?
well, I rented it on Dish. My kids loved it, but, you know, they're like 5, 7, and 8.
Yeah, they don't have enough brain cells to make good judgments.
Randy.
Well, they don't. That's how come they have to stay inside
Stop
at night.
it. Be nice to the
You can't let them
kids.
drive the car and stuff. It's just you don't want to let them do that.
What's the worst movie you've ever seen?
623-1025 to text or tell us.
Or tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
Yeah, Ghetto Tacos won Best Bite.
Hi there, Morning Kicks. What's the worst movie you've ever seen?
The Barbie movie.
Bart, you didn't like
You
the
didn't
Barbie
like
one?
that one.
But that won all the awards. What was wrong with it?
It was one of the worst movies I've watched. I've watched a lot of the different Barbie ones, but this one takes the cake.
It was not enough.
Well, I liked.
Oh,
No,
wait,
wait
yeah.
a minute. I liked Cloverfield. You didn't like that?
It ranks right there with Blair Witch.
Man.
Well, at least something happens in Cloverfield. You know, they eventually do get the monster. Yeah.
You got me there. Okay, yeah, that one you got.
Thanks for calling.
Have a great day.
You too.
Did we call her too?
Blair Witch and Paranormal Activity. Horrid. Is
like
paranormal, is that the
Activity.
hand in the head one?
Hmm.
Where the hand's coming out of the back of her head?
No, that's
I don't know.
that's
Poltergeist?
No, it's
The-
the
the-
Japanese movie,
Oh, that's right. You showed me.
Yu-Gi-Oh or whatever. In the I forget what it's called.
Carolyn
The
says-
Grudge,
You better be good.
which is on your list to see. The Grudge,
No. I
The
don't wanna
Grudge,
see
and
it.
The Ring. This year, I think are two that she's going to have to see.
Why?
Because you have to see for Halloween. We've got to
I don't wanna
assign
do it.
all scary movies, but there are other older ones that we've got to get in there too. We did the Burn Offerings one, didn't we? With what's her name? The famous actress.
Burnt offerings? I'm pretty sure we
Didn't
have.
we watch that? We got to see Psycho. I think Amityville Horror probably needs
Oh,
to
no.
go.
I would have known if we watched a Betty Davis movie.
Yeah, Betty Davis is who's in it. So we'll probably assign that this year. That's one of my favorite ones. Freaks me out, that movie, because of the guy who plays Death. There's a lot of parts of this movie that just are really, really bother me. And this is Betty Davis when she was going through the desperate, broke part of her life. So she was appearing in just everything, but this movie's not bad. It's really a dark, dark story. And it's a haunted house story, which there's not many, oddly enough. You know, you have monsters, psycho killers, serial guys, and everything. But haunted house stories, good ones, there's not many. I think that's another thing. There is a Netflix series about a haunted house that is so good. And it's a series. It's not a movie. So
What is
we've
it?
never done what is it?
Isn't-
Ever since it came out.
Isn't there a house at the end of the road or whatever? Or we got another text. They said The Lobster, absolutely terrible.
Hated it.
What was so bad about
Jen
it?
would love it.
Why? What is it?
One of those So the Haunting of Hill House is, and it's not the original Haunting of Hill House. The original Haunting of Hill House is was an old movie that they supposedly turned this into. Come here and watch the trailer for this.
Oh.
No, it's not freaky at all. They did so good on this, and there's so many different elements. It's not any one thing. And the twist in this actually made us cry at one point. That was that little boy with glasses. Later. They're not doing a good job of showing the.
We're not like any other family. We're different because of where we grew up.
Show the guy that floats. Him. And her. This is not a very good trailer. That's not a good trailer. It does not show how scary it is. But it's really, really, really good. Just a really good series. Is that the only one? And then it created a spinoff. So they started having different haunted series every year. So one year it was about vampires. So they did the Bly Manor one, and it sucked. That one. Is this one? Because they all had fake British accents, and it was stupid. Why is it doing that? So is this okay? No, not doing that. Did I not put trailer? This is different. Okay, maybe this might be. Oh my gosh, might be better. Same one, isn't it? I don't know why I can't find a different trailer. They always have. The Bent Neck Lady is one. And you know why that is the thing. That's the one that freaked me out. Oh, tall man. Dang it, I'm stupid. Little boy. And they're so blatant with it. You can't see it. I don't know why it's so dark. In the movie, or in the show, it's not that way. There's a man floating up the stairs. And it's just really good scares. It's not gross out stuff and gore. It's just, there's so many of them. So he goes in and hides under his bed, of course. You just can't even see it. It's not even hardly worth seeing. And he uses the cane anyway, even though he floats. This story goes so many different places, too. I think it's about 8 episodes, and each one's over an hour. I think the boy had found his hat, and he came in there to get his hat. And just when he thinks he's gone, okay, this part's so good, and I'm afraid you're not going to be able to see what's happening. Oh, it's good. Yeah. I wish you could see it better. So I'm sure in the images, there he is. There's where he looks down. That's what it looks like that you're not able to see. Why are they not showing him? There's better images. This is one of the characters from the movie. She's one. When they sleep, she'll be right above them. There he is. Man, come on. He's like this tall. Got to be a better picture than this. Nope. That's it. Little bitty ones. That's all we have. Crazy that that's all there is. One of the best monsters ever, I think. There's a picture of him from behind. There. And he just floats. It's really, really, really good. And then they did another one about a island community off the coast of Maine that gets infected by vampires. That was pretty good. And then they had one this last year. I can't remember what it was. But it was pretty good, too, this last one. I don't remember it, but it was decent. But The Haunting of Hill House, the scene in the car, I had to stop watching for a little bit.
The scene with the car.
In the car, towards the end of the series, I think it's next to the last episode, I think, there is a scene with something that happens in the car. Anybody who's seen it knows what I'm talking about, but I had to shut it off for a little bit. Me and my wife both screamed. It was that good. And when a show or a movie can do that to you, that's good.
I don't like to be scared.
No, it is. It's fun. It's like riding a roller coaster. It's
not
fun because
fun.
it's not real. Not real. You know it's not real. It's a show. But when it startles you that much, I love jump scares when they're done well, not when they're gratuitous. And this one, it's one of the only ones. They have quite a few jump scares, but they don't overuse it. And it's part of the story when it happens. It's just done so well. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Wanting to know, what's the worst movie you've ever seen?
623-1025 to text or tell us.
Or tell us on Facebook.
Here's Rodney Atkins.
On the 4 states, #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
I mathed wrong.
Huh?
I was a whole minute ahead, I guess.
Yeah, you were. Some movies, though, I can't believe that they get made, especially on streaming, when you go into like Amazon Prime. And let's be honest, Amazon Prime is about 90% crap and about 10% good stuff. The rest of it is just random, independent nonsense and horrible movies with no point, no direction to them whatsoever. And I'm like, who funds these things? Because there's millions of dollars put up every year for bad movies.
Yeah, I don't like to be scared either. I don't like roller coasters either. It's not for me.
You'll get over it.
You'll get over it.
Your face will get over it.
Mom's face will get over it.
It did. It really did.
Get over it. We got a message. Someone just sent us tickets. No, you don't message us the word tickets. You got to text it. Rachel says, I still have not received an email. Do you know who it will be sent from to keep an eye out?
What are you talking about, Rachel?
Rachel Rodriguez. She won Riley Green tickets on last Monday morning.
Last Monday morning. So today is the first day after the week. I'm assuming they will send those probably sometime this week. So I would be watching towards the end of this week for those.
Well,
They're
we had
the
originally
digital
told her to start
tickets.
looking for them by Friday.
Last Friday? Yeah, it's always in the week after the contest. So the girls will never even put all that together and start sending them out usually until the following week. Always afterward. They never even get the codes and stuff from the AMP until after the contest is over.
Randy was thinking about your Western theme you're doing for KIX giveaway. Need to make a wanted poster with KIX on it for giveaway about tickets.
Well, we don't really need a graphic, and that's one of the things I want help writing this. Because I went online and looked on PV and there's nothing. So we're going to have to build it from scratch. And we need a generic promo talking about all the tickets that we're giving away. It's a summer shootout, and I want it to be an Old West motif with boot steps and spurs and, yeah, that kind of thing. But I need help writing the script. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 8:37.
We'll see sunshine today, breezy as well with highs in the upper 60s. It's 46 in Joplin.
And we've got the Morning KIX takeover starting in just 14 minutes.
So make sure to go on the KIX app and the KIX website and vote for the songs that you want us to play back for you.
But we're talking about the worst movie ever. What's the worst one that you've ever seen?
623-1025 to call or text.
What's the worst one you've ever seen?
Well, I didn't watch the whole thing, but I've got to say it's the stupid Sharknado movie.
Oh, my gosh, they're horrible.
How are they making like 13 or 14 of these things?
That's my question. I turned it on one day because I'd heard a lot about it. Decided I was going to sit down and watch it, and I couldn't. I just couldn't bear it.
It's got to be the dumbest movie idea in the world.
Yeah, that's what people need to remember. If they've ever had a stupid idea, they just got to remember that somebody somewhere in a meeting one day said, hey, let's make a movie about a tornado full of sharks.
I can't believe half of the movies that get made. We were just talking about this on Facebook Live, that there's someone out there that is forking over good money to fund these stupid pieces of garbage.
It's what happens when you have too much money laying around. Just burning a hole in your pocket, I guess.
What's the worst movie you've ever seen?
As of late, it would possibly be Lego Batman.
Well, I love Lego Batman.
What is it you don't like about it?
The thing is I don't know what they did to Batman. They made him, like, mentally ill.
Really?
He was torn up about his parents, but then I don't know. I just was watching it like, what is this?
Well, I got news for you. The real Batman is pretty mentally messed up, too. Yeah.
What's the worst movie you've ever seen?
Worst movie I've ever seen, I have to say, hands down, 1980s, early 90s movie called Rubber.
Rubber?
That's not a movie, dude. That's a commercial, I think.
Yes, it is the absolute dumbest movie. They were supposed to be a big hit horror movie back then, but all it's about is a tire that rolls around and apparently has special powers and it murders people.
Now available at a tire store near you.
This has got to be a joke, right?
No, I'm not even joking. In fact, I told all of my friends, look, if you don't believe me, just go look up the movie Rubber. It is so stupid you cannot believe it.
623-1025. What is the dumbest movie you've ever seen?
It would have to be Napoleon Dynamite.
What? You don't like Napoleon Dynamite?
I like that one.
Eat your food, Tina.
I felt dumber after watching that.
Bow to your sensei. Come on. The whole karate scene.
Your mom goes to college.
There wasn't any parts of that movie that you liked?
None whatsoever. I think you lose brain cells by watching that movie.
Well, mine are all gone.
Right. What's the worst movie you've ever seen?
623-1025 to text or tell us.
Or tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. Carolyn says they're on crack. Who's on crack? Whippersnappers, yellow belly, greenhorns. Are those words for the giveaway?
Yeah, maybe. But I need help writing it. So it needs to say, this summer, something new's in town. And it needs to every line be Old West movie related thing, You want to win yours? Well, get ready to draw. Even though we're not drawing for tickets, It's the KIX Summer Ticket Shootout. Brought to you by JR's Western Store.
Are we saying brought to you by, or are we going to try to word it differently?
Well, I'm going to word it differently, but I think they would like to have some association with the title. So, for the rest of it, we may say brought to you or presented by JR's Western Store, and then go on to talk about all summer long your chance to win tickets to all of the shows. And don't forget to get outfitted before the concert at JR's Western. But like that, and I need help writing that so that I can send it off to John, then I'll produce it. So maybe tomorrow morning, maybe we could spend some time writing that, or sometime.
They got time to let things marinate. What are some of the most iconic Western movies?
Good, the Bad, the Ugly, Fistful of Dollars.
I wonder if it'd be helpful to watch some of those trailers and see some of the verbiage and things they use.
Maybe. I don't think so, because I don't think they stereotype. The stereotype has happened over many, many years and many, many, many Westerns and stuff, to try to catch them all out of one movie. You might out of Rango. Rango's got a lot in it. I really like the movie Rango.
Is that the one with the
Lizard?
chameleon?
Yeah.
Johnny
Really
Depp?
like that one. The animation is so
Oh,
good.
when they're making the movies, they're on crack. So, okay, I got you now. Gone with the Wind. How about Gone with the Tickets? Megan
That's
says.
not Old West. That's Civil War, Megan. Let's refocus. But I plan, I'm going to have John maybe do his best Clint Eastwood impersonation on one part, announcer at another part, and I want him to do a Gabby Hayes, I don't know what to have him say. But the guy who talks like this, the
All the
comic
old-
relief from
yeah.
all the old West movies. The guy has no teeth and
The
always has the
prospector.
beard. Yeah. And he loves doing impersonations and those kind of things. So he should have some fun with it.
I can't believe how much I enjoyed, on a slightly related note, Sam Elliott in Roadhouse. I've never seen him act that young. When did he start acting?
Oh my gosh. Centuries ago.
With his longer hair?
All right, so they just announced Brett Young at Black Oak Amphitheater on Saturday, July 13th. By the way, guys, we will have tickets for this show.
Yay!
During the month of June, we are going to give you the chance to win them the week of June the 10th. Rhonda just sent me an email.
Fabulous. That's Sam Elliott and Cher?
Yep.
Were they in a movie together?
Mask,
Oh.
which also stars the guy who played the kid with the face deformations, was a famous actor. Oh, my God. Not The Mask. Mask, you idiots.
Mm.
Eric Stoltz plays the kid.
I need to watch more Sam Elliott movies, I think. Prospecting for the golden tickets at KIX1025.com.
There's tickets in them there hills.
There you go. You should write this stuff down before you forget it. And then we're like, what was it? What was
Well,
it?
I want to dedicate some time to it where we can really flesh it out. Just having it in your forefront of your mind. I just want one little line from the Gabby Hayes character, maybe one little line from "Go ahead, win my tickets," that kind of thing.
Make my day. Was that the iconic line?
Yeah, and it's not a cowboy movie either.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's Dirty Harry.
What?
It's Dirty Harry, but Clint Eastwood is so thought of as the lonesome stranger from all those movies.
What's Dirty Harry?
You'll be watching it eventually. Harry Callahan. It's a gritty cop movie. In the late 70s, he was very famous for. So the Go Ahead, Punk, Make My Day is from that movie.
It's not even a Western. Oh my gosh. I thought it was this entire
Not
time.
at all.
The more you know.
Harry Callahan. Actually, isn't he in San Francisco?
Okay, this is from Jimmy. Jimmy says tickets to ride the kids giveaway.
I don't think we should have tickets to ride children, Jimmy. I mean, I'm not judging you here a lot, but
Sarah says we're
get
giving.
along, little doggies.
This is from.
We don't mean a dachshund.
This is from Sarah. We're giving you the chance to wrangle your way into the biggest shows of the season. So grab your boots and get ready to two-step your way to the concert of your dreams.
See, right there, that kind of stuff. So we need them to be a part of this and help us write it. Well, okay, let's get to writing then.
I knew we weren't going to wait till tomorrow.
In the mood.
I was like, man, we're talking about it, not blah.
All right. So first, the hardest part of it is how it starts. And it's got to start with KIX 102.5.
KIX 102.5. Do
that. I like it. I'd much rather incorporate it as part of the text of the first statement.
KIX 102.5. Summer ticket shootout.
I don't want an announcer either. This is a skit. So KIX knows there's a new sheriff in town. Or, that kind of thing. So
okay.
as part of the sentence.
Was supposed to say KIX's giveaway. Tickets to ride the KIX's giveaway.
Oh, not tickets to ride the kids. Okay, sure, Jimmy.
Okay.
There's a new gun. See, there's got to be something. This summer's going to be hot. KIX knows this summer's going to be hot. KIX Man, getting started is always the hardest part of it.
KIX 102.5 is bringing in the new sheriffs. You'll want these tickets.
Don't want sheriffs per se because that really has nothing to do with tickets or the. I mean, it kind of does the shootout, but it's really loose. I mean, we can do better than that. Let me go back and look at some of the things they have written. Maybe that'll spur something on. KIX 102. Here's Sarah's. KIX 102.5 is giving you the chance to wrangle your way into the biggest show of the summer. I like summer better than season. There we go.
Hold on, 9 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
We'll see sunshine today. Going to be breezy with highs in the upper 60s. It's 46 in Joplin.
And we've been talking about the worst movie that you've ever seen.
You can call or text to tell us the worst movie you've seen at 623-1025.
Some of these we've actually put down for Jen's movie rehab because I think you need to see some bad movies
Why?
too. So that makes you appreciate the good movies even more.
Oh, great. Like
There's
what?
logic. Like that lobster one that they were talking about earlier. Sharknado. You need to see Sharknado.
Is it really just a tornado filled with sharks?
Yeah, but it comes up at random times, so it actually sneaks up in one of the movies. The
All
Sharknado
sneaky
is actually creeping up on a guy who's out on the... And it's like a dun, 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 and there's that shark. I mean, literally, there's no logic to
How
it
does that even
whatsoever.
happen?
Low pressure system, high pressure, extra tuna.
What's the worst movie you've ever seen?
It's called Knock Knock with Keanu Reeves.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one. That's the animated Keanu movie.
So what's that about?
His wife and the kids go on vacation, and he stays home because he has to work. And then these 2 teenage girls come to his house, and they end up having sex and all this other stuff, and they blackmail him, say they're going to send it to his wife. And at the end of the movie, it's like they just leave. Like, there was no end to the movie. It was so stupid. I was like, why did I even rent this movie?
I hate when movies don't wrap themselves up at the end. Like, it drives me crazy.
What was the point of all that?
Yeah, like the movie didn't even make sense because he said he was going to meet his wife and his kids, and then all of a sudden these 2 teenage girls come over, and then it's weird. Don't watch it ever.
What is the worst movie that you've ever seen?
Blair Witch.
If I want to watch someone's old video vacation footage, I'm just going to go to my parents' house.
You think that's bad? You ought to see Blair Witch, too.
It was actually a little bit better than the first one, but first Blair Witch, my stepdad went and seen it at the movie theater with a buddy of his, and they said that there was a ton of people throwing popcorn at the screen demanding their money back because it was so stupid.
It is the dumbest. It's like, what's bad? At least Sharknado, you know that they're intentionally being stupid.
Right.
This one was supposedly supposed to be a good movie.
Well, I kept waiting for the witch. It never really got scary.
No witch. There's no witch.
What's the worst movie you've ever seen?
Dewey Cox, Walk Hard.
But I love John C. Reilly.
Yeah, not in this one. I did not like it either.
Yeah, it's stupid. It's kind of, I think, making fun of Walk the Line. It's ridiculous.
What is the worst movie you've ever seen?
Mad Max.
The original or the new one?
All of them.
I don't know. I always like the storyline behind these movies.
I thought it was super original.
Post-apocalyptic world.
They just make no sense to me at all.
Well, maybe you need to have a nuclear holocaust. And then you would be able to relate better.
What's the worst movie you've ever seen?
623-1025 to text us or tell us on Facebook.
Morning Geeks Takeover just 2 minutes away.
On the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. We never went back and did Star Show. I just remembered.
Gosh dang it. I've got it right here. Oh, we'll have to do it here.
Make my day. Win KIX tickets. You want to do it right after this one? Yeah. 14 seconds.
go back to writing here.
The shootout starts this summer with KIX 102.5 ticket shootout this summer's hottest draws. Listen for a chance for a boot scooting grand time.
Now we got to picture this as it sounds. We have to hear it in our head.
So where we at?
Just the first line. KIX 102.5 is giving you the chance to wrangle your ways into the biggest shows of the summer. Somewhere we've got to make. Hold on, let me focus on this first. Okay, so then we've got to clarify what that means, but we need to somehow shore up this picture of the shootout. So while that's talking, there's going to be the sound of boots and spurs coming out, and then I need dialogue between the two cowboys or from one of the cowboys. You want to win tickets? Then draw, partner. I don't like partner. Too corny. KIX 102.5 is bringing in the new sheriffs. You'll want these tickets. I don't know about that. Let's finish that line. Let me go back to that. Get ready to draw. And then that statement, the shootout. It's the KIX 102.5 summer ticket shootout.
In this world, there's two kinds of people: those with loaded guns and those who dig. Dang.
Don't squat on your spurs, part. I kind of like that. Summer ticket shootout. We've got tickets to all the shows. All the shows, all summer long.
Know when to fold 'em. Know when to hold 'em. KIX 102.5 knows how to shoot 'em with this summer's hottest shootout.
It fits perfect.
It fits perfect every time.
All summer long. Let me see.
Now, where are we at?
It doesn't have to be long.
We got to mention Jared's Western Store.
Yeah, let's do that right there. Presented by.
Do you need to say in Diamond?
But I want shootout to be right after the word shootout. Presented by JR's Western Store and Diamond. We've got tickets to all the shows all summer long. Gabby Hayes there. There's tickets in them Nar Hills.
Yes.
Then what?
Are we going to give any examples of the tickets?
I don't think that's a smart idea because once that's gone, then it's like no longer relevant. And to be able to reutilize any of this over any kind of a distance of time, if you're not doing the ticket giveaway for the ones that you mention, it's not.
Even if you just did like a speed through all of the artists?
Yeah, I still think it's counterintuitive. We might say, somehow say if there's an artist you want to see, chances are we're going to be giving away tickets to it. Worded better than that, of course. But you name an artist. I don't like the word artist.
No, I don't either.
And I don't like just limiting it to the 4 states either. So and you can't say this area. That sounds stupid.
Why can't we just say here? Why do we have to? What are you trying to say?
Like, if there's a concert coming here, then we've got tickets to it.
Yeah, because then that's vague enough, and person can insert their location there. You know.
I don't even like here though. If there's a concert coming, we've got tickets to it. Would even be better.
Yeah. You name a concert, we got the tickets. We draw our 5. Howdy, listeners for 4 states' biggest shows.
Don't forget to get outfitted for the big show before.
Get outfitted before the show.
Don't squat on your spurs, partner. From the 4 states concert connection. Rio Grande. Sarah, that's just random. Rio Grande! Rio Grande!
Rio Grande!
Rio Grande!
Rio Grande!
This side of the Pecos.
This side of the Rio Grande.
Now, the movie Rango is full of stereotypical stuff like that.
There says it posted backwards. Grand Rio? Megan says, not as my kids are watching Rio. Do you not see the other part? No, all I see is Rio Grande.
Just Rio Grande. A little random. Rango trailer. Let's see if there's any in this. Oh, I love his face.
Uh-huh.
Difficulties?
Oh my gosh, Walmart, chill out.
Facilmente? I can't believe this was a Nickelodeon movie. Are these little owl looking things that are singing? Free. He's covered himself with dust. Oh gosh. He's shaped like a cactus. Mojito. Hard to believe that's Johnny Depp too.
Mm-hmm. He's good.
And that hawk looks around at him like this. The Gila monster. Could do. Hey, are you a ticket in these here parts?
Oh, that's fun.
So I think we've got enough there to send in and get going. If I can clarify to him what kind of voices I'm wanting on this, we can color the rest of it up with.
Sarah says, well, howdy there. Isn't this day just as fresh as a daisy on the prairie? You bet your boots and reckon what? I heard tell that KIX 102.5 is fixing to rustle up the Wilds concert this side of the Rio Grande. I don't know, but that accent felt real necessary for that.
Yeah, it did. She ruined it for you, Sarah.
Wow,
Or
okay.
for us.
Okay. Rude.
All right, I think we got enough to go on.
Thank you for your help, guys.
Yeah, very much. Tomorrow we are going to be in June. No, that's not right.
No, tomorrow we're talking about how you take a coffee.
Yes.
Oh, are we still getting each other our coffee orders for the other one to sample? We talked about doing that on this day.
I don't see why not. You have to drink all black coffee. Wait a minute, though. That means I'd have to drink your frou-frou.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, just black coffee? That's it? That's all you're going to get?
Espresso.
That's not fun.
Black coffee with an espresso shot in it.
A red eye? You're going to give
Is
me
that
a red eye?
that wiping your eyes after pooping will do it, too. I hear.
Wait, so really, I'm going to get you this really fancy, fun drink, and you're just going to give me black coffee?
That, to me, is a very fancy, fun
does
drink.
not seem like a fair trade-off
what I
at
like.
all.
I have to drink your perfume-laden
You're welcome.
spice, and if I happen to look down, oh, my gosh, I'm wearing a skirt. What happened?
Is there any flavor you don't want? Or you are just like, ugh.
So I'm supposed to tell you this so that you can get it for me?
No, so I won't get it for you.
I don't like peppermint anything.
Yeah.
I don't like really milky coffee.
Oh,
It
okay. Well,
makes me ill.
Great. This is going to go awesome tomorrow.
Yeah. You can't drink milk, can you?
I just limit how much milk I drink. But...
So that plus Secret Sound, we'll have more Luke Bryan tickets to give away.
Polka dotted dress. There it is.
Yeah, polka dotted there. Who is he on here?
No, that was Megan.
All right, so have a great rest of your Monday if that's at all possible.